Now, in the past, many Minecraft YouTubers were pretty well known in the content creation community. Creators that I used to watch growing up, personally being Sky Does Minecraft, Sunday, Chris in the Mic, Stampy Cat, Bodil40, and Sam Gladiator. They were actually some of the most child-friendly content creators that I could recall watching back in the day, especially since YouTube was this playground of unmonitored content back in the day.
Hey, Apple!
What?
Knife! Huh? Ooh!
There are many games throughout social media history and all of its silly trends that have had their moments being popularized on YouTube. Minecraft, in my opinion, does its best to somehow still stay afloat. Whether it's the many updates that cycle old and new people back into playing the game, or just influencers putting it back on the trending page. Now, something to learn about how social media works is that where there is an audience, there will be some sort of drama happening. Which is why I want to introduce the content creator by the username Tubbo, a young English creator who's a very prominent figure in the Minecraft gaming community at the moment, and who has gained his media fame when he would become part of a Twitch streaming community called the dreamwastaken. And the reason that I'm really introducing Tubbo first is because his response to another member in the same community, that other creator being Sapnap, a variety streamer whose career started just the same way as Tubbo's did, both playing very charismatic characters in their popular Minecraft roleplay server. Now, as of recently, this is where things sort of derail for Sapnap, and by recent I mean very early August. I know this video is kind of late, sorry about that. In an announced Twitter post from the streamer Sapnap, he would reveal his parting with the very popular streaming platform Twitch, and reveal that he would actually be switching his partnership over with another streaming platform called Kick. Now, if you're not in the loop, Kick doesn't really have the best record at the moment, depending on which side of the internet you're on. If it means anything, a top streamer, Pokimane, she very openly states her feelings towards Kick as a platform.
Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally.
It doesn't help Kick's image much that most of the popular front page streamers are people who have recently been banned from competing platforms like Twitch and YouTube. And that reason is why a lot of people from Sapnap's community seem to be virtually shunning him on his recent decisions of making that switch.
I think it's nice. I think it's nice that you want to spearhead positive change, but I don't think that's particularly realistic.
Now, I agree that change in some cases usually does not start from the inside. And to say that you're one single person whose mission is to make this platform appear more positive in outlook is just not gonna work as well as Sapnap thinks it is.
Sapnap, I'm just gonna say, like, frankly, the majority of Sapnap's demographic is people in communities such as LGBTQIA+, younger demographic and stuff like that. I feel like this platform is not a safe place to be openly trans, not a safe place to be openly Jewish, not a safe place to be black, for example. It's insane.
I'm sorry, but just like the way he pronounces black so prominent it kind of caught me off guard. But this is the statement that I really want to touch base on. The fact that a lot of people truly do think that Kick is just this very evil site where all this extreme hatred, racism, sexism, and homophobia, all that stuff is just like widely acceptable. And to me, what Tubbo's basically saying, it just makes him seem like, oh, don't go on this site, it's not safe at all if you're any type of minority. When in reality, Kick just seems like every other social media platform, including the one that his community uses a lot. And yes, I'm talking about Twitter, or X.
And don't get me wrong, I'm sure Sapnap's mods are gonna, in his own Kick chat, are gonna have terms that don't allow any form of bigotry or any form of hate speech. But I just don't think that's enough given how the content is for every other streamer on that platform. And what this young, vulnerable demographic will be exposed to.
What this young and vulnerable demographic will be exposed to, again, is ironic, because with Twitter being the most easily accessible and unmoderated app I could literally list off my fingers right now. I mean, you could literally be scrolling through the trending tags at one moment about your favorite artist, and all of a sudden you see some sparkly edit of someone being beheaded or hurting themselves very graphically.
The people who are in charge of community safety at Twitch, and now you can maybe say this is a little bit of riding and are very biased, they have their head screwed on right. I was speaking to the lady who's in charge of all community safety on Twitch, and they don't give a shit about Kick. Like, why would they? In comparison, the platform is fucking tiny.
And I agree. Compared to Twitch, Kick is doing nothing comparable to the numbers of site visits or media promotion that Twitch has. Again, Tubbo's full stream will be linked down below, as well as Sapnap's tweet longer on the situation. But as you can see, a lot of Sapnap's followers and seemingly friends, or I guess co-workers for this situation, aren't very happy with him at the moment. And I'm not saying that his community isn't allowed to be angry with him. You can feel whatever you want to feel towards the situation. No one's really stopping you. But if you really support your favorite creator like you claim to do, shouldn't you just be happy with this man for getting his bag?
Obviously that doesn't mean everything is going to be fixed in one day, or that everything can even be fixed. Okay, I don't like that you're acknowledging that not everything can be fixed when we're talking about, like, the platform which is platforming bigotry. Like, holy... They should be able to fix that, man.
Now, taking a step back and looking over everything, I do believe that this entire situation is very silly first world issue type thing. What I like to think, and this can really be applied to everyone, these creators, they really like to be stuck in their own bubble. How they make it seem like some issues are the most dangerous and life-changing, altering thing, when in reality, you could step outside and witness something so much more worse, is insane to me. And if you'd like to be blinded and stuck in some sort of ignorant bubble sprouting along about how one site is safer than the other, sure, go right ahead. But the reality is, and will always be, that there is no part of social media that is perfect, well monitored, nor safe enough for minors or POC users to feel comfortable, because it's the internet. And I do strongly believe, and I guess you can call this my bias, that at the end of the day, the only people that can really monitor what a minor is watching or what they shouldn't watch are their parents or their guardians. Now that's all that I really want to say about the subject. Again, this video is kinda but I really want to know what other people think about the situation as well, since a lot of the responses that I'm seeing are really just divided in some sort of sense. So you can comment down below how you feel about everything, and that's all I really want to talk about right now. Okay, bye.